Google Search, well, it never sleeps, does it? And this past quarter brought some really major shifts. We're talking about updates that change not just your daily analytics, but the fundamental way AI is going to interact with your website. So let's dive in and break down what you really need to know.
So let's just kick things off with the big question on everyone's mind. Is your website ready for AI agents? I know, it sounds a little like science fiction, but this is a real experimental feature that could honestly change everything. And we'll get to exactly what an AI agent is in just a minute.
Okay, here's what we're going to cover. We'll start with some nice upgrades to your dashboard and Search Console. Then we'll tackle the AI revolution, look at new ways to get discovered, check out some tools for e-commerce and creators, and we'll wrap it all up with some crucial technical tips.
All right, first up, Search Console. Let's dig into the new features that are designed to make your daily analysis a whole lot more productive.
So what's new in the toolbox? Well, beyond the snazzy new logo, we've got some seriously powerful updates. Site achievements are cool. They give you those small, motivating wins. Query groups are fantastic for helping you think bigger, analyzing customer intent instead of just chasing keywords. And honestly, my favorite update here? Custom annotations are now available for everyone. This is a total game changer for tracking how your site changes or marketing campaigns are actually impacting your performance.
Okay, now for the main event. You know, AI isn't just some shiny new feature anymore. It's a fundamental shift in how people use search, and believe me, it is already impacting your data.
Okay, check this out, because this is where it gets really interesting. Look at how people's behavior is changing. With AI mode, users are asking questions that are nearly 3 times longer than your typical search. They're not just typing keywords anymore, they're having full-on conversations with the search engine, diving deep into really complex topics.
And all this conversational stuff, it leads to the next big thing. And this is a term you absolutely need to know: agentic features. Basically, these are AI systems that don't just find information for you. They can actually get things done on your behalf by navigating and clicking around on websites just like a person would.
And here's a perfect example of how this could actually work in the real world. A user just tells the AI, hey, reserve a table. The AI then goes to your website, navigates through your booking system, and boom, the reservation is made automatically. It's a fascinating new way to interact with the web, and it brings up a huge question for all of us. Could an AI agent successfully navigate your website to get something done?
And the AI experiments do not stop there. Google is also playing around with something called a web guide in its search labs. Think of it like having your own AI research assistant that groups and organizes search results for you, helping you explore topics way more deeply. And for you, that means your content could show up as part of this curated collection, not just as another lonely blue link.
So with AI organizing everything, it totally changes how people find your content. This is opening up all these new opportunities for visibility that go way beyond your traditional website articles.
I mean, just look at Google Discover. It used to be all about surfacing articles from websites. Now, it's pulling in timely, high-quality stuff from different social platforms. And what's even bigger is the addition of creator and publication profiles, right there with a follow button. It helps people connect directly with the sources they trust.
Getting seen is great, but turning that visibility into real trust and, revenue, that's the real goal. So these next updates are aimed squarely at helping you do just that.
Okay, let's clear something up about structured data, because this one's important. Google is simplifying how its search results look. Now listen close. You should absolutely keep using rich snippets like FAQ and how-to. They are still super helpful for Google to understand your content. The only thing that's changing is that they won't always create those fancy visual boxes in the search results anymore.
Now, for some tools to help you grow. For e-commerce sites, you can now set your shipping and return policies across your whole organization, which is a huge help for building customer trust. And for all you WordPress folks out there, Google's SiteKit plugin now includes the Reader Revenue Manager, which makes it so much easier to handle things like newsletter signups and subscriptions.
All right, we're in the home stretch. This last section is all about your essential action list, some technical advice, and straight answers to some really common questions. You're going to want to pay very close attention to this timeline. We all know HTTPS is recommended, right? Well, by October 2026, Chrome is making it the default. That means for any site that isn't secure, users will have to go out of their way to give permission just to load it. So if you haven't moved to HTTPS yet, the clock is officially, and I mean officially, ticking.
All right, let's tackle a question we hear all the time. There's this new proposed file called llms.txt, which is supposed to be a way to control how AI models use your site's content for training. The big question is, does Google actually support it? And the answer is a big, clear no. Google has been very direct about this. They've said you don't need to do anything special to appear in their AI-powered features. So at least for Google, you can put this whole file thing out of your mind for now.
And finally, we're not in this alone. It's so important to listen to what the wider community is saying. Experts like Hannah Masters are talking about maximizing the value of every single visit. Charles Mean is sharing incredible lessons on technical efficiency from large-scale crawling, and Barry Adams has put together some critical AI survival strategies for publishers. We seriously recommend checking out their work.
And that kind of brings us full circle right back to where we started. All of these updates, from the longer search queries and the AI agents to those new creator profiles, they all point to one simple truth. The future of search is... So the real question to leave you with is your website ready to talk back?